Make sure this is live. It's working. Cool. I hope everyone enjoyed their holidays. I'm going to do a quick short tutorial. Text reveal effect. Looks kind of liquidy and be really simple. So I'm going to get axis and then I'm going to add some text. So text 2D. And then I'll swap it out later with a text 3D later, see if it works. But I'll stick with 2D for now. So on the text properties, I want to change the text alignment to center and the line alignment to center. And I'll scale this up. We can give this a title if you want. So we could put, liquid. Hope I spelled that right. You can change around with the fonts. This font seems okay for me. So I'm going to apply a color material, color solid front, and this will be our first layer. So what I'm going to do is go to the material stage, add a texture base alpha, and you can see here we've got the checkered image right here. I'm going to replace this. So in previous tutorials I created this wavy texture that I used for the bubble one, if you've seen it. And I think it was this. Was it this one? It was this one, I think. It might have been this one. Just make sure there's no other one. Yeah, I'll just use this one for now. So can I open this with Photoshop? Yeah, I can open it in Photoshop. I'll just open it in Photoshop so you can see it in a bigger picture. Come on. There we go. So yeah, this kind of wavy thing. I don't think this is the right one. Let me just check. I think there was another one because I think I was not happy with that one. I'm just gonna go back through my old. So these are all the textures we created, or we got from online. I was creating those tutorials. Waves. No, it must have been this one then. Yeah. So it must have been this. So yeah. So that was the right one I did show you. So I've just loaded that in, and you can see it's filling up the whole spot, the whole covering up the whole text. So I want to change the UV settings on this. So if I go to 2D mapping UV0, and I also want to change the clamp to advanced and turn it to border. Switch it to border. And on the border color, I'm gonna go here where it says alpha, where it says 255, and change it to 0. There we go. So now, if we move our texture and we change the Y position, you can see we've got the little ripple. So you're going to have to scale this up. So I'm going to scale it in the X and in the Y. And move it down in position. There we go. And you can already see now we've got kind of a liquid effect. You can choose how many ripples you want by just changing the thing, the amount of text by squashing the texture on the X. I'm going to also change it so it wraps on the X. I believe the wrap. So by addressing the U to wrap, now I can repeat that and change the size. There we go. So we're going to animate two things on the 2D mapping property. So I'm going to animate the Y position as it fills up, and the X position. So I'm going to get a keyframe animation node. And I'll take the X and the Y position. Go to my timeline. Make this slightly bigger. So in the timeline here, I'm going to change this to seconds. So I like to work in seconds. I'm going to move this so we can see which one's which. So that's the Y position. So I'm going to start off here where there's no text. Set a key. I'll just go to 1 second. Take it right to the top so it's full. Set a key. Now I didn't change the X position, so here I want to go to the first frame and just change it just a little. I don't want it too much. A bit more. It's hard to see, but you can see there's some movement and maybe a bit more, but I want it subtle but not too much. There we go. Cool. I'm happy with that. And you can tweak this, we can tweak the scaling on the X. What? There we go. So once we've got that, it's kind of almost like a mask effect. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to right click. So I'm going to hold down the right click mouse button and drag down until I get this little grey arrow. So you can see, I'm not sure if it's easy to see. But when I release, I'll go to more. And I'm going to say copy to keep same source. I want to clone the animation channels. Okay. Yes. I don't think I need to clean. I don't need to clone the main ones. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Here, okay. There we go. So now we've got duplicates and the animations that they've been cloned. So that's cool. So now they're all doing the same thing. What we want to do is go here in each material and just change the base color. So I'm going to change this one. See, an orange. And this one to like a maybe red. And this one could be like a blue. You know, for now I just got 3 different colors. Right now you can't see all 3 because they're all overlapping. So all I'm going to do is offset the keyframes. So I can offset each one. Like so. A couple of frames. There we go. And now we've got this cool transition. Now we can tweak these, so we can say, okay, I want this overlap a bit more. And I don't want it looks very repetitive, like the wave here looks repetitive. So what I'm gonna do is go into each one and just change the X position of the start and the begin. So on the X position, maybe this one starts here, and you know, it looks different now. So the red one here, you can see looks different from the blue. And again, I can do the blue one and change the keyframes slightly. There we go. So now it looks slightly different. There we go. And we've got liquid filling up. Now the text, now we've got 3 sets of text and with 1 block text. So we can still edit this and we can say, you know, let's say title. Oh, I spelled it wrong, but title. You can see it just applies it so it's nice and easy. Just short tutorial, it wasn't massive. I mean, you can tweak these keyframes, so if you want, you can offset them even more. You can just play around till you get something you like. Very simple effect. Or wipe. Or you could even just have the one. That's, oops. Really up to you. Move this closer. And I think I'll change this one to the blue. Yeah. But yeah, you can just play around with the colors, and you get this cool effect. It's nice. Well, I'm going to see what happens when I change this to a from a block text to 3D text. Let's see what happens. So I'll just delete that. So the material is still there, which is cool. So I can just get a 3D text or text 3D. I'm going to say block text, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do instead is just right click. Oh, hold down right if it lets me. Hold down right click and say link. Oh, why is it not saying link here? I'll just say link here underneath. Link here. So I've got 3 of them. Yeah. And what I'll do is just place this material in front like this. And move that like that. Move that. There we go. Cool. The same applies with the 3D block text. So there we go. So now we're filling up the text. What I can do now, I've just got one because I'm using the like the link here. I just go center. There we go. And if you want, you can add shading, so you can change that from no light to base color or full, or and then you can play around with that. Again, you could tweak all of those, whatever you want. It always has to be in the same order because they're layering. There we go. Cool. So hopefully that was it was a small tutorial. I feel it was useful. QID liquid. Okay. And if I go into toolbox, render options, mirror, delete down, give it an axis. Actually, I'll just leave it like that. Can maybe put alpha in there. Do it? Oh, the F don't work. So you'd have to do the blur. You have to do the advanced. No geometry, I know. You have to add the plane and all of that. But hey, you get the idea. Yep. And let's see what it looks like from the top, just out of interest. There we go. It's kind of cool. Works. Kind of works. I'm gonna end it now. So it was a tiny short stream, probably my quickest one so far. We'll go here, effects. Cool. If you want, you could, animate this more. So I'll just change. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna just mess around with the exposition. I want it. What happens? What that looks like. Yeah, you can just mess around with the keyframes until you get something you like. But hopefully that's something useful. Yeah. The bloom there. You just have to use reasonable amount. But there we go. Cool. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.